Hello, 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 Boots.
Hey, Coco.
How you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Well, it's another beautiful day in this crazy world.
It's gorgeous here in LA. My gosh, it's the Santa Anas, that
They're
breeze.
popping off. They're kissing me in my face.
Seriously.
Where do you want to start?
Oh, wow. And there's so many things to talk about. What about, okay, I'm dying for KiKi Palmer's album visual release extravaganza.
Oh my gosh, tell me about that.
Well, I woke up from a dream and I was like, let's put on the video. And so it's a whole visual escape, and it's KiKi doing her thing. She is one of my idols. And
Literal titles. KiKi, whatever you are doing at the moment, keep on doing it because we are giving you your flowers because you deserve them.
it's quite wonderful to be a fan because she just gives so much and she checks all the boxes, like if there's an amazing performance to be had, Miss KiKi will deliver, whether it's music, acting, comedy. She's a mother, she's a single mother. And, one of the highlights from the album is T-Boo. And I, I didn't know I had room for more songs of the summer, but to all the lambs, we gotta make space.
Oh my gosh. That's a big statement.
They're coming in
Yeah,
hot.
he has been a lamb for how long? Too long. I don't know if a number.
Let's not go into the decades. We're not getting agey right now.
No, but I agree with you. Like, I didn't expect this at all.
Not at all.
And then she gave us the throwbacks in her visual extravaganza.
I mean, I'm sitting here snapping my fingers right now because
Oh my
it's
God.
like
When I saw her with the Whitney throwback, I was like,
yes,
gosh bless.
So T-Boo, put it on, and as Nate would say, the block is hot.
Oh, honey, it's hella hot. But it's also like in her song, like she said, she's like Miami. What did she say?
Oh yeah, she's still mine.
Like that place is. What would she say? Oh my God. It's a crazy place.
Yes.
Something about like sweating off her face. And I was like, girl, I know. Because when I go to Miami, I'm like, how do people live here all the time? But damn.
You can let go in Miami. I mean, that's the place.
Have you done it? Have you let go there?
I have. I mean, I've had my stories, and yeah, for sure. I was with my guys and the girls, and I was so long ago, and I've only been once, but I literally had the time of my life.
It's like Vegas.
I always dream of going back.
It's like Vegas, but everyone's like super gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And just like the little straps on,
chest, like
nipples.
And yeah, there's like grandmothers like in their Bentleys, just
like
cruising the boulevard. She's cute.
I love that grandmas in their Bentleys.
It's
I'll
darling.
be there one day.
But what I'm grasping from KiKi's moment right now is there seems to be this sort of vibe of like, she's over her man. It didn't work out. It's her baby daddy. And she's just releasing it in this album, and she's letting go, and she's spilling the tea, to be honest. It's an emotional ride. There's some confessions going on. And, she's making it, she's letting out, I think, maybe the hurt and pain, but turning it into something sickening, and
yep.
And I feel
she said like the reframe, like she's in
the reframe. That's exactly what she's doing. I didn't even think about that, KiKi. Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, so she's
like, it's being reframed, honey.
That part where she's like, when they think they know they got you or whatever. I was like, you better slay, mama.
Well, she calls her baby daddy. She's like, you're my biggest fan. Period.
Oh, so grateful.
Yeah. And another leads me to think of, Miss Cardi B, because Cardi's new song, she's coming from, you know, that place too of like, you know, her baby daddy Offset, like they're over, she's done with him. And this song Outside, I mean, she is talking shit.
Shit.
And she is like, you let your mama know she raised a bitch, you know? And it's like so all I'm saying is like
What are
I
you
I
saying?
am manifesting some sort of collaboration with
Okay.
KiKi and Cardi B because they need to join forces and get on a track together, whether they're remixing a song, but we need this summer remix, and I think they need to match up.
And I think it's right about that time, if they don't already have it.
It could
Like,
be.
I wish I could think of, like, or remember back and remember them if they're friends or not, or if they've, like, you know what I mean?
They need to get together.
Because, Cardi, she's got a look going on at the moment, and Miss Kiki has all the looks coming on. I feel like watching that video extravaganza, I was like, "Wow, baby, I didn't know you had this in you." I'm not
She
saying
does it
like I didn't
all.
know, but I was like, "Damn." I was like, "You gave us a gift. You gave the gays a gift, honey." Because I know all the gays are squealing at the moment. They're squealing. When she came out in that, like, that Victorian getup, I was like, "You better tear it all down, baby girl."
That's T Boo. I mean,
Oh my
that's it.
god.
Shut it
And that
down,
other one that's giving
Kiki.
us, "Give me a confession."
I know.
I was
And the videos,
uh,
the videos, you know.
you
No, I
just
can't keep repeating myself, but Beyonce,
oh
she
my god, you're
she
bringing this
she
big
will
beard.
not give us videos anymore, and I always just think, I'm like, "Is she gonna look back and, like, regret this and her chaps from the Cowboy
It's a
Carter
lot of
tour?"
chaps.
Because I can't take it, and I don't know who's listening or who is in charge
Sorry,
of this part
Bumblebee.
of the wardrobe, but I can't take the chaps. I can't take chaps after chaps after chaps. Like,
And
what's she gonna do with all those chaps? Is she
I don't
gonna
think
sell them?
I think she's over it. Because you remember that wardrobe malfunction that she had?
Yes,
I think
I
that there's
do.
energy saying, "Girl, give it up,
The fringy
give it the
boots
thigh."
and
Oh my god, I was about to say I like the thigh-high boots.
yeah, but they keep falling down, and then
Oh, do
she's,
they?
like, left, like, struggling a bit. But, you know, we love
But
you to
that's the
be.
thing is though, Beyoncé doesn't struggle. Someone got fired after that,
That's true.
you know?
I'm just saying that
How cute.
besides Miley coming out in Paris, which was beautiful, I saw a
I was getting
video
mad though, because the
today.
beginning of it, she Miley's mic was not turned up. Watch it back.
No, I agree. There's, like, a little glitch
A
there,
little bit
but
of shade.
the last thing I wanna say about the Beehive not the Beehive, sorry, Beyoncé is, she
Oh,
I s the her like, Jay-Z came out this last concert, and they
Jose.
did yeah, and they
So
did, Ape Shit, and then she also
oh,
did, Drunken Love, and I was just in the
gosh.
chaps, and I get that that's the wardrobe and, like, the theme for the, tour, but I don't know, like, if you're gonna do Drunken Love or you're just gonna do all some really dope throwbacks that all of your fans wanna see,
Yeah.
you can change the outfit, you really
Give
can,
us the
because
noodle wig again.
Drunken Love in the chaps and then Ape Shit in the chaps, I don't know, I
I
have to
don't
pass.
you're all check the, chaps at the door, baby. But I mean, give it up to these people that work on these tours, and I can only imagine how hard that is to do that day in and day out. We've only done like, like people like that have one show and we're doing their hair, but I could only imagine like wardrobe people and like the work that that takes. But the note is, I hope that we can all hear this. That I think we're done with the chaps.
Yes. No more.
You know what's funny though?
Hang it up, hang 'em up.
I never really like. I would never wear a pair of chaps just because I feel like I don't know, it's just, like, not my vibe, but I could, like, see you in a pair of chaps, like, working it and, like, doing it. But I feel like now you're like, I don't want to wear no chaps.
No, and I wouldn't want to wear them day after day and night after night. And I don't know, maybe she's not really realizing it, but that's what I was thinking. Like when she sees it all, like looks back on the whole
Mm,
tour, it's just image after image of her in these chaps. And like, I don't know, she's so fierce. Like
it's crazy.
she can just throw down at any sort of, ensemble, and it would just be dope to remix it a little bit. And maybe she will. I don't know what's after Paris, but she
I
coming back here to the States?
Yeah. Remember
To the
she's gonna be I
States?
think she's gonna be in Vegas in July, the same as Gaga, you
Oh,
know. Do you wanna get that? It is break time. And I just wanted to thank all of you for tuning in. And remember, every Wednesday, a new episode of Cocoism, the podcast, will be released. Thank you again for tuning in, for all the tea and all the things, baby. So remember, we're all too many things. So let's be too many things together.
yeah.
We're back
I-
to B. We're back to the chaps. We're back to hey Beyonce and Beyonce stylist. Let's take a break. Come back to the US of A and maybe leave the chaps at home. There is enough apparel outside of chaps in country. So let's do that.
Yes. Bring it back. Let's bring some Renaissance back, honey.
Also, just because it's a country album, the whole thing doesn't have to be country.
That part. That's why I'm like, it's giving
giving trying a bit hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a little too. I don't know who's in charge of that part. It's too much.
Yeah, I'm not
Too literal. It's too
I'm
literal.
not living for it, Miss B. But I do love you, Beyonce, and I do think that I'm gonna go to the concert. But you are at the same time as Lady Gaga, and as you know, Miss Beyonce, it's Lady Gaga. So
Right.
that's enough said. You know what I mean?
I mean, what's really bringing me to this tour is, my nieces, Blue Ivy and Rumi.
Honestly,
That's why I want to go.
yeah, I'm like, can I come in when they
So
come out?
good job, girls.
Mainly like Rumi because I feel like I really want to see her.
I know.
And we know Beyonce is a powerhouse and knows what she is doing because she is bringing us into the family
Yeah.
because she doesn't actually let us into the family.
Right.
So kudos to you.
We love you,
We
Beyonce.
do. Forever, mamas. Forever.
Forever, ever.
Forever.
Snood,
Since
Snood is-
Destiny till now,
Snood
I've
is
been
forever.
fan, I've been supportive. I haven't fully been a Bee Hive member, but
Yep,
I have a hard time committing. Outside of being a monster, it's really hard to commit. Oh, meow.
you heard too many things.
Yeah, no, baby, that's you always.
No.
Yeah,
Well, yes.
yeah. So let's keep it going and
Let's be too many things.
together.
I'm here for it.
Mm. Since we were talking about Miley and we talked about KiKi, I want to quickly just say KiKi again. Keep killing it. I was listening to Let Me Say This on the airplane back from San Francisco yesterday, and in the episode they talk about because they're a part of Wondery and
Wondery.
and Kiki's on Wondery as well. And they were like, "Oh, good job to my sister." And at that point, I was like, "I didn't know that she had music coming or that she had music out." I was like, they were talking about something. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" But it's just crazy to see, like, we've seen Kiki for a while now, but I feel like she's really coming. Whatever has happened in her life, she's like, you know what? Like she said, she's about to reframe, and that's the vibe. And I feel like we all need to like take a look at our lives and like look around and be like, is this working for me? Are these people working for me? And if it's working, cute. If it's not, they gotta get out of there. And it's okay to be like, bye, y'all, because there's better out there for us when we kind of cleanse the palate.
Totally agree. Yes.
Cleanse the palate.
Inspirational.
And then that
Miss
brings
Palmer,
me
Miss KiKi.
right into the goddess, the element that is Miley Cyrus, baby.
Miley, Something Beautiful, the visual
Fresh.
album.
God.
But we haven't watched the album
No,
video
I'm
yet.
trying to watch it before this,
Um,
but we can only do so many things.
I know, and
And we
I'm
do too
just
many things
waiting because
already.
I just can't wait. You what?
We do too many things already.
We
So it's
do.
like we really tried to fit in, but then like KiKi like really stole my heart this morning. So we had to like watch it before we went to started our day. But what was your favorite song so far on the album?
On Miley's,
Yeah,
I really love.
the one song that
I love the one with Naomi Campbell.
I don't know
I
that
don't. It's
one.
not called Pose, but oh, the girl the last girl I ever loved, or something like that. Yeah, but
Yeah,
um,
it took a long time to get that out.
I just love it because it's the ending is cute. It's like dancey. It's
Mm.
like clubby. Naomi like speaks, and does her thing, and
Oh my God,
I
Naomi
know that she's in the
speaks.
video as well.
The way you said that was kind of fierce.
Right.
And I love Walk of Fame.
You love Walk of Fame?
What was the other one? It's like Move or something.
Yes, it's Every Girl You've Ever Loved with Naomi. That's the song.
I don't think I've heard that one.
It's
The interludes are pretty gagful. I love it.
Oh, do you?
I mean, she's trying to, like I'm not much of like instrumental interlude in a pop album, except for Chromatica.
Right.
Chromatica came out in a time where we needed an interlude. We were stuck at home in 2020 in the pandemic, doing too much, having Pinot Noir. It was just like, I don't think I can ever drink Pinot Noir again. Quite honestly, it's just like, I have trauma.
Wow.
But anyways, Miley, you're killing it.
Can't wait to check out the video. I should watch it tonight.
There's a video of her talking about her
she's sickening.
Yeah. She's like the outfit's sickening.
The hair sickening.
Yeah. I was like,
that makeup is sickening.
When you know what you're doing is that and you believe it, everyone else is gonna believe it. Even if she looks amazing, if she probably didn't look amazing and was saying that, I would be like, yes, girl. Because when you have that much confidence, it's like whatever. Like if I actually didn't like it,
I mean, J-Lo believes it, so.
I mean, she's the queen of everything I do is amazing. And I believe it, even though she drives me nuts sometimes. But I love it, I love her.
But Miley, kudos.
Kudos, mummies. And I thought it was really cute, just to bring it back to Beyonce and Miley at that performance. It was really cute to see them together. And I almost like the unrehearsedness of it all. It didn't seem like they had sang it together ever.
No, we really didn't. And
there was some disconnection.
There was some disconnection. I love how Beyonce, she's just such a boss when it's her. She's like, Miley, I love you. Like, she's just so
I love
like
the Beyonce voice that you just did.
Yeah. She's just so like, with the third word, she becomes out, honey.
Yeah, honey, it's a formation.
Formation.
She's like, honey, get in line. I do love.
It was cute. I wish they were like holding hands or like, I don't know, like sitting on each other's lap or something. It was. You're right. It was. Like, I don't know, something
on the stage or something, sitting together. Or,
yeah.
Miley seemed a bit uncomfortable. I mean, how could you not be uncomfortable like standing next to Beyonce? Like Miley said, Beyonce's like mother.
Yeah.
Miley's like friend. So she probably was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, she looked beautiful. She looked beat. I mean,
yeah, I love their outfits. Beyonce's little chainmetal dress.
Yes,
and what was she wearing? Miley was wearing like a cat suit.
It was like a stoned cat suit.
Yeah,
from head to toe down to the shoe.
It was really cute, and I think I wonder how long that has been in play that Miley was going to be in Paris.
Well, Miley mentioned it I think early last month that she was going to be in Paris with Beyonce.
Which is interesting because that's not that long. And I wonder if that happened because people were like so obsessed with the song and we weren't getting anything of the song. And we were like, how are you going to make a song with Miley and not give us a damn visual? Even though Beyonce's like, oh, you guys are the visual. Girl, I don't need to look at this crowd. I'm here for you, baby. I'm
Mm,
not here for the people that are there. I'm not here for me looking at you. I want you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And quite I mean, to be honest, I don't really feel like this is the visual that I want. I'm happy that they did it.
me too.
Even the rehearsal. That wasn't Beyoncé in the rehearsal. I zoomed in. It was not Beyoncé, it was a backup singer. So I'm like, did y'all even rehearse?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I mean, I'm like, I do deep dives. So I like looked at all these videos, zoomed in. I'm like, Beyonce is not that color.
I
Beyonce is
well,
not
I
color.
mean, put a pin in that, but
I
I
don't,
think we're just
I
so
don't,
obsessed with Beyonce because honestly, I love.
should
Did
we
you
talk
see
about that?
the videos of Blue Ivy like running around Paris, like shopping and like covering her head,
But
like
like
jumping into
sprinting.
cars, and like it was so cute. I'm like, you better work, Blue Ivy. She's
I wonder
like
what the team's
helping her
telling
not see
her.
what. I
Like,
mean,
'cause they're like, if they get a picture, they probably get a good point.
she needs her own documentary. That's what they should be filming, like the Blue Ivy experience, because she's in her like that age of like so much is happening. She's so
Yeah,
young and she's like just like shot right to the top, with her
yeah.
mama.
And that 1 year in between, she really like upped her dance moves.
Oh yeah, she's
The fact
killing
that
it.
she's amazing. The way she kicked her leg up
Yes.
on that performance, I was like, you better stomp that ground, baby girl.
I need to stretch. My body is
Oh my
so
god, don't even
stiff.
get
I
me
mean,
started. This neck
you
feels
better
like it's
work, Blue
about to.
Ivy, because
Yeah, I need some Eddie. So Eddie, if just so you know, Eddie is our massage therapist. He is amazing.
he really
No,
is.
literally, he will change your life.
He will knock one out.
You know, like seriously, we'll put him in the notes because y'all need to go see him.
Hmm.
And period. Anyways, what else do you want to get into?
Oh my God, I was thinking about what were we thinking about?
Wow, I every time I ask you, you're like, huh? What do you say?
Oh,
Let's
I
get
thought you
right
wrote
into
things
it.
down.
I did. Let's
Oh.
get down into, I was just, doing a little ad lib to see where you land. And so let's, talk about shows because you know how much we love to watch TV.
I did recently finish the season 1 of Mobland. Uh,
Wait, what? I don't even know what that is.
Mobland?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh wow. It's with Helen Mirren.
Oh, Mobland. I don't know why I was thinking like mob show. Like
Well, it is a mob show.
no, but like a reality mob show. Like
What?
you remember the one with what was that called? With the mob
With
family.
Big Ange
Oh my god, Ange, big Ange, baby.
and Drisa and
You better know the names.
yeah,
That was some good
Mob Wives.
television. Mob Wives. Have
That
we
was,
watched the first season?
yeah, it's so
Pretty
good.
epic. When reality TV, like you just were who you were. Like you weren't trying to be like, a star, darling. You just were. And then if you were a star, you were a star, darling. Because we're all not stars, and that's fine. Everyone has their place, and everyone, you can be one, but you can't just be, you know, chill.
Right.
Give us
Well,
the show.
Mobland was an epic show
Was it epic?
of Tom Hardy. I love you. You're so handsome.
I think you
Just
fell in
like
love with him.
I did. I fell in love with Tom Hardy. Like,
Do you know he was in
who
Venom?
are you? Now I know that now because I follow
His
him now.
voice, I didn't know that was his real voice.
Which one?
No, in Venom, I thought that in Venom that was like a fake voice because I'd never really heard him speak. And then in this one, he still has that same like venomy voice, which I didn't know. I didn't know it was a real voice. Is what
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I love his
Well, I'm
voice.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, mix of Tom Hardy, Helen Mirren, and Pierce Brosnan,
Mm.
and they're this crazy family in Ireland that are the mobsters, and it's so good.
Did you say in Ireland?
Yeah, aren't they in Ireland?
No. I
No,
don't
they
know,
have
but
Irish accents.
no, but I think that they're in just outside of England.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, actually, maybe look at that because I don't know why I kept thinking that they were like in England. Is it?
I don't know, but
Oh,
anyway,
I guess to fact check that too.
it was excellent.
Excelente. I mean, there was just so many parts where you're like, these people are crazy. But you're like, there are people that are living like this that just kind of like Helen Mirren, she is just amazing, you know, and everything she does, just kind of like feels like that's who she is. And I guess that's the whole point of like, people being like actors and actresses. But the way that she like just morphs into things is pretty nuts.
Yeah, and she's hella funny, and like her role is she's like a psychopath.
Yeah.
She be blowing bitches up, like one wrong look, and she will blow
But
you up in your car the next day.
yeah,
It's like,
she was like,
damn, sis.
the girl was like, how does he fuck you? And then she's like, the next day, the bitch is blown up in her Mercedes in front of her house. I was like, oh my God. But,
But yeah, I loved that one. I didn't want it to end, and that
but then when it ended, you're like, maybe there's going to be another one. And how fierce when they both got arrested and they were like singing this crazy like Irish song.
you know.
Like pretty like badass, you
It's
know?
so good. It's so good how it's so comedic. So
And then what's the guy that you like? What's his name?
Tom Hardy,
Tom Hardy, like his character, and it was like constantly just busy running around doing things for this
like he
family.
never slept. They never showed him like sleeping.
No, he's
Just
like on a motorcycle, on a plane, on a helicopter, and then there was this point where his wife on the show was like a girl was standing with his wife and said, "Oh, isn't that hot?" And she was all, "It used to be." I was like, "Dang." She's like, she's
oh my.
over it. I mean, and then what other ones? We're All Liars. That
That's
one,
off to a cute start.
and we just
Just in
started
the
it.
beginning, and
And Emily, what's her name? Emily.
Miss Emily.
Miss Emily on the show is quite amazing. And our good friend Laura Rigetti, that's her hair.
I love Laura.
Oh, Laura, and she was also on Blowing LA with us. And she's just a sweet,
She's so talented.
wild,
She's a mother,
yeah,
a genius hair
yeah.
creator.
She's a superpower, that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But the show is like, it starts off with the character Emily, well, her name is Emily in real life. She's on the beach, like she had a rough night and she got washed up on the
oh
shore.
yeah.
Like she was on a party boat and fell off and then ended up on the shore. But then you start to realize that this, it's this powerful family and that they live on this island that only has four houses.
Mm,
And
all these
I
these
love
rich stories.
it's kind of giving like what's the one with Nicole Kidman, Perfect Couple?
The perfect couple.
It's kind of giving that vibe, which I would also watch that again because that show is like, I mean, this cast is nuts in that episode or that show, Perfect Couple.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where this show goes. I
Yeah.
mean, I know my mother watched it and she loved
What did
it.
she have to say?
She was like, "Oh my god, it was so good." She binged. She's a binger.
I love how you
She
said it though. She was
she goes
like,
from she watches all episodes in one day.
mhm.
She won't go to bed
She's not
until
playing.
she finishes it. So yeah,
Yeah.
she loved it.
Yeah.
Well, check that out.
Oh, your mom, she's got to Italy.
She's in Italy.
I was talking to a client today about her going to Italy and how amazing that is that she has this group of girlfriends and they're just like living their lives and they're like, there's four of them or five of them that are going
Right.
and they're just like that's the goal is to like get older and like not have any fear of doing whatever the hell you want to do and doing it. you know?
Totally. She will
Sh
buy a ticket.
Look, yeah, she's like, "I gotta
She
go."
will book it.
It's, like, impressive, like, her, like, wanting to, like, go and just see the world and, like, even when
It's
it's
pretty
such
cool.
chaos as
Yeah.
it is.
She's not trying to stay home. Like,
She ain't got time for that.
she's single,
She's also ready to mingle.
she looks good, and
Mhm.
she's ready to mingle, and
I love when you say that you're gonna get her a husband.
I know I'm shopping. So I'm looking. She deserves a companion because
Yeah,
she's so sweet and like loving and like super fun, right? So
yeah.
there has got to be a match out there for her, like
Mhm.
that would just be that with her. So manifesting that
Yeah,
too.
it's gonna happen.
P.S. Yeah.
Whisper off of her feet and take her all over the world.
Mhm.
She deserves that. She's such an amazing human.
Thank
Like,
you. She loves
I
you.
mean, she
She
knows
loves
it.
us.
She already knows it.
She had her shades on.
I
She's
love it.
cute.
I love the picture that you sent me when you guys were at the salon. She's like, "I'm going from Beverly Hills to Italy, baby."
Yep.
Yeah.
Arrivederci, mama.
I mean, it's just I love your guys' relationship, and I
Thank
feel like
you.
you're lucky.
Oh,
You're
thank
lucky to have
you.
that.
That's very sweet.
It is. I am sweet.
I know. I'm lucky to.
But, also, Miss Benito,
Oh my God, Benito from overcompensating.
oh my god, you gave us a jewel that if you haven't watched the show, it is a jewel, right?
It's excellent. It's just from the moment it starts till the season finale and everything in between. It's gay, yay, and all of it. You're really discovering yourself in this
Mm,
show. It's
yeah.
the little things that turn into something big that swell up, and it's
Oh, the swell up.
Benito. Well, he comes out basically, and it's his whole exploration of like starting college and like really liking, men and just trying to hide that from his family, which is probably a similar story that a lot of us have at some point.
Yeah.
And so it's really those challenges that he faces and how he really finds true friendship while he's searching for true love, but he just kind of finds friendship, that's more important. And then honestly, after that, it's not really about the love that he's trying to find. It's about acceptance
Mhm.
and being comfortable with who you are.
Well said.
Yeah.
To some extent, like, I mean,
Thank
that's
you.
everything you said, I mean, it's like the,
It's so
vanity
cute. It's so cute how you did it.
it's like the Vanity Fair version of what I was gonna say.
Mm.
I was gonna give you more of, like, Esquire,
Oh,
literally that show, like, I related to it so much because the era that or the time period that they were in, I think it was in the early 2000s, and it was, like, the exact same around the exact same time that I graduated high school, and so it was like watching it was like watching my life back. And yes, like, I came out before I got out of high school, and in the show, he comes out at a different time, but it's like I played football, like, I had these same kind of, like, feelings of, like, I was kind of hiding, in plain sight, and the way, the references were, like, spot on.
mm.
I didn't know, Benito at all before this, but we had talked to
I
a
like how you said that.
I know, I'm really trying to roll my
Benito.
Benito, Benito. And then the cover of Interview magazine, I'm like, he just was like, "I'm gonna be naked." And he probably totally didn't plan that, and they just got that because he's hella funny.
He's so fun.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't know, but again, the references were like so good, and I really feel like it's a for kids now too that are coming out or whatever you're gonna call it, or becoming adults and figuring out who they are and all of this. It's a really cool look into the past and like how people how that happened. It's like before I feel like it was harder wherever you were, and it probably still is hard for people, whatever. But I just think it was a really great and like spot on story
Mm,
of like how you have this inner battle with yourself, and we all can have it in certain things, but it was like, you want to be who you are, but then you're afraid to actually just let go and just be that because of fear of what other people are going to think of you, you know?
right,
And like the only gifts like I can even like give right now is that it's like you have to, all of us have to realize that we're so lucky to like live in this world at the moment, even though it's crazy. There's so much that we can learn from everything that's happening. And we really need to like stop and spend time with ourselves and give ourselves the attention that we need with all this chaos, and make sure that we're good and we're, whoever you are inside, like you should be living that way all the time, and don't hide from anything, because at the end of the day, like there is a group of people out there that will love you for exactly who you are. and and it was just a great, reminder of, like, just be who you are. Don't try to fit into any boxes. Don't be afraid, because fear is just something that, like, fear of, like, being yourself is something that I think that we've learned over time that that's just what you do, like, you just kinda fit in, but that's not what's gonna make you happy. And the sooner that you get to that point where you just are who you are,
period,
you know,
period.
you I feel like you are that. I know I'm that too, but you are that, like, just without, like, anything. You're just
Well,
like,
I can't be
period.
stopped, so
You really can be.
I can't. Yeah, there's a lot of I relate to that for sure because it's I don't know, life, gives you lemons and you have to make lemonade,
Oh,
right?
wow.
And I've learned a lot about myself in the past 7 months of being sober, and I've been given a new freedom of living, right? And of changing my perspective on things and also loving myself in a way that I am comfortable being myself.
Mhm,
And, to be able to be a parent and a creative and a husband and your work partner and your creative partner and, uh, relationships from all sides of my life. I really get to choose what I want to be a part of at this point in my life. And I'm really lucky to have that clarity and that space, and feel comfortable in my own skin, like I like a whole mix of things in my life. Whether it's what I'm wearing, whether it's my hair, whether it's the people that I surround myself with or the activities that I do. But um, I've learned that just being bold is just better,
mhm.
and
Praise
speaking your mind
Precisely.
and being honest and having fun and creative and um, I get to share that with our son too, and it's like I know he must think we are so wild. I always
Yes.
like he must have this crazy like picture book, of the years of like all of us and all of us together, and but it's like he's so cute because if I come home with like a set of like a set of like pointy, like long ass nails. He's like, "Oh my god, I love your nails." Or like,
Yeah.
if one of us if you have braids down to your butt, or like if I have like a new weave sewn in, like he's just like, "Oh, I like that," or like, "I like your outfit," and like
Yeah.
he's so cute when it comes to like accepting us, and I just think it's like it's so fun to be able to like be ourselves, but also have a young person to like show that that's how you live life, and
Mhm.
I don't know. So
You know what that is, though? It's like when you find that stuff like that, it's like you have to then take a step back and be like, "Wow, like, you had something to do with that." do have something
Totally.
to do with who he is, and I think that remembering that when you have these moments is like, wow, like he is so supportive and he is so, whatever it is, it's like because you had a part in that. What you give him, he's gonna give back to you.
It's
You
true.
know? It's
Yeah.
like we have all given our each other gifts, right? And when we remember that in those moments when we're thankful, it's like key,
It's pretty sweet,
you know.
to have that, to have
We're lucky.
us three to be able to like, yeah, like
But yeah, like you said, I think he thinks that we're nuts. I mean, I think
I
that
think he
I'm nuts.
thinks
I'm
that
only
we're
talking about
nuts.
myself because right now even I like, for some reason I have energy, right? But I was like, let me get a Celsius. And now, I'm in my Celsius, in my best Celsius life right this moment. And I'm about to cook dinner. I'm about to live my damn life.
It's taco night.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, it's pretty special, right? It's like
Yeah.
we're so lucky to have our family and be able to share that in our house and then share it outside of this house and like
Yeah.
how people see us and like how we attract the people that we do attract and
Yeah.
the work that we get to do
Such a
and
community,
it's priceless. I mean,
It means so much to us, all of them,
mm,
all of you. It's like I was talking about it in San Francisco. I feel so blessed to have the community that we have in in all cities because it's like I think that that's why, that really supports us, I think mentally to like keep being creative and keep loving this.
totally.
you know? And there's so much love, and I'm just really thankful for that, because we have so much love here in this house. And I think that we only want that from the world, you know? So then we meet people and then we create those moments with these people and they become family and friends and a part of our community. And it's just such a blessing and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to do this with you, with all the things that we are. And I'm just grateful, y'all. And I hope y'all are grateful too. Like, I'm grateful to have Boots, my community, my son, my little dogs, my friends.
Cocoism, the podcast.
Period. It's too many
It's
things.
very sweet.
Yeah. And thank you for all of it, babe. Yet again, we're just doing it, being it, and
That's what we're gonna do, guys.
and that's the reason why I for a while now, like I had wanted to buy you a new ring because I feel like we're
Oh,
entering a new space in our lives, in our relationship. It's like we're almost like re getting to know each other.
I love that.
It's true. It's like this, like we're on this new adventure that, no one tells you what's gonna happen, but then when something happens, you're like, whoa, like now we see each other differently. We're focused on different things. We are getting to know each other differently and wanting to do things differently, or, you know, it's pretty, and that's why I wanted to walk you out to that pier and give it to you out there. I didn't know I was gonna do it at the pier. I didn't know the pier was gonna be there where we parked.
You're so
But
romantic.
I was gonna take you to the beach, but I was like, that's, I'm not really a sand queen.
He
But
got me the most beautiful ring for our 5-year wedding anniversary.
yeah,
I love it so much. And I
yeah,
love you so much. And thank you so much for this. It's so sweet and it's beautiful. And our matching rings look so good together.
I love it, and
But
I'm happy
this
you
is
love
just
it.
the beginning. And like, I feel like everything always constantly feels brand new again,
Mm,
and it's like, the fun just keeps going and like the way we get to know each other and like love each other, it's like a constant, like constantly changing, evolving, and we're constantly finding like new things about each other and new ways to like express that, and
yeah,
And here we are, Cocoism, the podcast.
Yeah, killing it. Thank you. Thank all of you. And
Love you to pieces.
oh my God, love you more to all the pieces. Love you to the moon and back. Actually, to Mars and back.
To Mars.
All right. Well, till next time. Bye.
Goodbye.